There we go. Live and kicking, barely. How are we? Hi, Secret Carpy, all right? Hi, James. How are you? Alison, hi. I hope you've had a great time away. I have. I felt really rough last night, yesterday, coming back. When I got on the plane, I was like, ugh. It was like, I'm surprised they let me on. I was like streaming. I was like, but yeah, my throat's closed up. So yeah, I do sound very rough. Yeah, all my throat was like closed up. Like it was like, I'm trying to think, where's the green? It was like this coloured green coughing up. It was horrific. It was like The Exorcist. It was that bad. So yeah, it was absolutely terrible. And I have a headache, and it was like so. Last night I went to bed early, and I had like iced tea. I had like some iced tea. I had some Lemsip, and literally I was waking up coughing, getting it all off my chest, having a sip, going back to bed, and I've been doing that all night until about 3 o'clock this afternoon, if I'm being honest. And I was just like, bleh, bleh. And yeah, I'm just. Luckily, my headache has gone, but I haven't had any paracetamol. I can feel it kind of coming back a little bit. But I'm feeling a lot better, let's put it that way. Even though I sound rough. Hi, Babs. I do sound a bit rough, yeah. Oh, thank you. I miss doing the live streams. I was on Lindsay and Alvin's live stream on the first night. Jumped on there. You've caught something sounds nasty. Well, I was saying like, oh, do I need to do a COVID test? I hope I haven't got COVID. I don't know. I'll do a test just in case. But you have to pay for it now. Fucking British NHS. It's not even the NHS's fault. Hi, Ian. How are you? Yeah, so I forgot how much work that I've got. Oh, so when I went away, I put everything on holiday mode. You know, like when I went to Wales. And in Wales, when I had it on, I had my best week in Wales. So like every single day I made a ridiculous amount of money. This time, bit of a different story. I put it on holiday mode, and I had one day where I made over 100 quid, but the rest of the days were like, ugh. They weren't. I sold something every single day, so it wasn't like a donut days. It was just really slow, like 1, 2 things. Switched off holiday mode. I've got like 3. So I've literally just come off holiday, bitch. It's like, please. But yeah, I'm got to get back in the swing of it. How are we all anyway? Have you had a nice couple of days? How was your weekends? Let me just log into my eBay. I'm not even logged then. Yeah, I had an absolute fab time. I didn't see, there was like a couple of things what I didn't see because they were closed. There was a couple of things that were closed for construction. Is that the word? Renovation is more the word. And I was like, oh. So I was a bit annoyed about that. But like the Rubens Museum, I wanted to go see the Rubens Museum, and that was shut. So I was really pissed off. Oh shit. I was really pissed off in Antwerp. So I was like, oh, they don't. Was it Antwerp? Was it Ghent? No, it was Antwerp. Because then I walked out of Antwerp, out of the Rubens kind of like place, and I walked down the street, the main high street, and I was like, I want some chocolate. I'm feeling really. And I went into this one place, this chocolatier. It's called The Chocolate Line, and it won the 2023 like chocolatier awards, which is like the Oscars of chocolatier awards because it's Belgium. It's like the global chocolate awards, basically. It's ridiculous. And it won, and they do like these mini pralines. I have done a video on it. But they are incredible. They are the nicest chocolates I've ever had in my life. I spent like, I think it was like €18 for like 9. So it was like €2 each. I was like, oh my God. But they were like tiny little pralines, but they were stunning. So I was like, oh. And it made me feel better. You'll shake it off soon, I'm sure. Yeah, I usually bounce back quite quickly. I usually when I get ill, I'm ill either for a prolonged period or I get something and then I kind of bounce back quite quickly. That's is it. My cells are crap, non-existent. Oh no. Good evening. You sound three. I know, Jilly B. I'm feeling a bit rough. Yeah, they were. They were absolutely amazing. Excuse me. See, this is what it is. Needless to say, there's no chocolates left. The only chocolate I've got left that I brought back with me are the airport M&Ms. Just because. Duty free. So yeah. It wasn't like a big thrift kind of like holiday. It was more like a sightseeing-ish kind of holiday. Because I love city breaks. I love cities. Going to new cities and places and eating good food. Like yesterday, I had mussels. I've had mussels before, but I've never had mussels in Brussels. So, sup everyone? Hi, Lex. How are you? Like I saw something that you might be interested in. In fact, I think I called you out on one of my clips that I did. It was a jewelry shop and it was like sparkling everything. I was like, ooh, it was fabulous. Anyone goes on a holiday in France for August, loads of businesses sure they don't put staff in to keep places open. It's a right pain. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm feeling a bit iffy. Yeah, so apparently on Mondays, hardly anything is open in Brussels. Not Brussels, Belgium. Like, there's a lot of things that aren't even open. You know how like we're like Monday's the start of the week, boom, everything's open, 9-5. Rah. Not like that at all. Basically, most things open around like Tuesday, essentially. But then it's partly in Ghent, some are open on a Sunday. That's where I was. Not everything, but some things. Right, so I'm going to go over some of the things that I got. Oh, so I've got it right here. This is like the best. Europe just do living better than us. Oh yeah, and I went to the train station every single day to different train stations. It was absolutely spotless. Well, not spotless, but it was like it was just well organized. It was like there was just the staff there. There was like 20 members of staff. They're all smiling, like, look, we get paid. And it's like, yeah, and it's incredible. And it only cost €8 to go between cities, essentially. It was like €8, which is about £7. Where if you think the distance, it was basically the distance between like, say, like, I don't know, like Birmingham to London or whatever, one of them. And it like that would cost like 30-40 quid. And it's like, yeah, no, it's about £7. Ridiculous. The travel and the ease of which they make it in every city, not just this capital, is incredible. It's a bit chaotic sometimes, but it's just so much better. France loads shut on a Monday too. Yeah, it's a weird one. They call it like something like Nasty Monday, don't they? It's weird. Well, they did, but I heard someone say like, oh, it's like Nasty Monday. Back in the olden days, shops would be closed on Wednesday or half. Wow, there you go. Did you get much social? I got a few bit. I went to a few thrift stores. I didn't go to like like they have Oxfams, but I didn't go to. There was another charity shop and I forgot what it's called. It's a really funny name. But I didn't go to that. I just went to the thrift stores and I went to literally, I arrived in Brussels late, mind you. I flew in on Saturday morning from 6 o'clock. That was my flight. It didn't set off at 6. It set off at 7 because it's Ryan fucking Air. And it landed late. Then it landed at the same time as 3 other flights. So the border control, it took an hour and a half to get through. Then there was a mix-up with the bus. That was my fault. That was like 20 minutes. And then it was like another 45. So basically, I didn't get into Brussels until like 12 o'clock-ish. And that's half my day gone that I was meant to spend in Brussels. I was meant to get there for like 10 o'clock and then have like, go to a museum and then have dinner and everything. No, none of that. I went straight into Brussels. And then I got off of the metro station. I walked into the and there was a car boot on a Saturday. It was like a flea market. So I got loads of stuff. I got some good stuff. I spent like 50 quid on the first like half an hour I was in there. So this isn't from that. This is from somewhere called Think Twice. T2, Think Twice. It's a thrift store. So it's not a, what's it? So it's €17. It's like 15 quid. I got a Christian Lacroix, darling. Christian Lacroix. That it's on my bucket list of designers. And look at this. It's a large. Look at that. It's like it's got like a weird pattern that kind of changes kind of colour. It's like change over here. It's like goldy, like when it shimmers in the light. But that is nice. Christian Lacroix, Lacroix, sweetie, Lacroix. Yeah, you know. Patsy. Yeah. Where was that? My eyes are funny. Yeah, in a lot of Welsh farming market towns, it's still like that. Oh, there you go. I don't think it happens in my town anymore. You're lucky, Jilly. Whereabouts are you? I'm in Brittany. Let's see, near Durham. Yeah, she's up northeast. Jilly Beers. Hi, Chris. How are you? Alison Wakefield. Thought you were in France. No, I was in Belgium. Belgique. La Belgique. Oh, you thought what's it was about? No. She's up north. I got right these. I bought these, right? These are from a weighing store. So, oh, hang on. I might need to get the other piece just to like show you. Oh, see, my nose is all like droopy now. Where's the other piece? Oh, so I got these two pieces from the coolest shop, and I can't remember the name. I think it was called Episodes. I can't remember. But basically, these are all the trousers are weighing ones, and all the shorts are weighing ones. Everything else is like they had Doc Martens for like 25 to 30 euro, and I was like this close. But then I thought, no, I've got like a bag, I've got a budget of weighing. So, but they were like really funky. I was like, oh my god. Anyhow, yeah. So I got these from Ireland, like the same shorts from Ireland, and they've got like different patterns on and everything. And when I went to Dublin, I got these from the same kind of shop, and I sold them immediately. So when I walked in and I saw them, I was like, oh my god, like exact same pattern, Billabongs. Gonna have to get them. But then I also saw these. Look at these. How funky are they? They're like faded. But look. Versace. Couture. And one of the things you got to look out for is the IT, made in Italy. So yeah, and the other tags is like the care label and stuff. But how fabulous are they? They're very skinny. They're for skinny people. Look at them. How cool are they? I like the blend. But yeah, so all this cost €10, €10.65. So it was €5. It worked out probably about £4.20 per piece. When you think Versace, you're looking at like the shops will be like, oh, put like 30 quid on them over here. Insane. Chris says the sales have been shit last couple of weeks. I've even rung eBay. Ooh, I think we should all mass ring eBay as a collective. We should all like schedule a whole day where everyone's given a time and we all call eBay throughout the day. Like en masse, the thousands of us that are, just to like have a go at them. Love their shows. Oh my god, I need to move to Belgium. I know. Do you know what though? Brussels, obviously, like I went to thrift stores and they're obviously expensive, and they were in the centre of town. It's still exciting to look at, and it was gorgeous. But I'll tell you what, Ghent was quite cheap, and it was a bit more. It wasn't as frantic. It was very nice, very chilled. Glad to see you're back with some bargains. Hi guys. I went on, if you don't know, I went on their live. God, what day was it? It was the first day. It was on the Saturday, wasn't it? God, see, my mind's all kind of mush. I'm really like ill at the moment, guys. They said there was tech issues, but weren't affecting my account. Okay, eBay. Saturday night, yeah. I was so tired when I went on, but I thought, no, I'll go on. I'm glad you had a good time. What's this? Oh yeah. So this is from the. I'll try and get. Wait, where is it? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that one. And where's the other thing? Ah, yeah, there it is. Got it. So these are from like there was a clothing seller, and he had like a big bale of like clothing, and I saw while I was there a Scotch and soda store. I've never seen a Scotch and soda store before. It was really nice. But this is Scotch and soda, but it's a special edition. It's it's the collaboration of One of a Kind. Look at this. How funky is that? It's got these embroidered like little pieces on. They're so cool. It's an extra large as well. And it's a jumper. I didn't expect to get a jumper. And they're not holy either. I tell you what, though, one great thing of going into I went into the Oxfam, and one of the best things was going through the rails and not seeing Primark, M&S, Next, George, 2, going through all them and putting it like, no. It was all like Italian-y kind of like brands and like European brands. It was like, yeah. It was like, and then all of a sudden coming across like Scotch and soda. Not Scotch and soda, but like McQuarrie's. But yeah, this is from the flea market esque. Each of it cost €13 for all of this. So that's the Scotch and soda, which is really nice. I usually don't get it, let's be honest. Gant shorts, XL, really nice. Just need a bit of a wash. And a Levi shirt, but not just any Levi shirt. Oh no. So Justin Timberlake. Fresh Leaves, Justin Timberlake, XL. They're all good size. They're all XL sizes. Excuse me. So yeah, that's pretty good. Really happy with them. But they cost €13, so that's like what, 12 quid. It's about £4 each. When you think £4 for like Gant's, £4 for Scotch and soda, £4 for Levi, you think, oh, that's on par with British charity shops. No, I think they see a Levi now and it's like, okay, £10. Gant, oh well, that's a brand now. It's £10. It's like they keep slapping these stupid prices on. So yeah, it's good that. Let's see what we got in the chat. It was nice to have you on with us. You'll have to join us. Well, I will. I'll try and get on more often. You got some bargains there. Good size. Yeah, good sizes. And the fact that they came from like a flea market where it was predominantly like hard goods, and it was really like, you know, those like dolls, those not dolls, what do you call them? The puppets with the weird faces, like the Punch and Judy kind of. There was this guy selling like loads of them. It's like, oh my god, they're so cool. There was loads of brass and stuff. Anyhow, I paid €9 for a Lacoste Live. It's a large, but I don't think Lacoste is worth it, to be honest, unless it's something special. And this is just different. It's just a different one. It's a bit different. It's got like little planet things on it. So I just thought, oh, that's just a bit different. I'll probably get about 20 to 30 quid for that. So that's not bad. Let's see. Oh, where are those shorts? Oh, I got this. This was like on the last day, I went into like a couple of these thrift stores. I only bought one thing because I was like, I've got no room left. I can't put anything in my bag anymore. Anyhow, so it's called F Fall Raven or F Jal Raven. And that cost €19. So that's about like 16 quid. 16, 17 quid. And it's like, it's a shirt, but it's like an outdoors brand and it's Swedish. And if you just look up that brand, some of them go for silly money. Swedish. But some of them go for silly money. But that's a brand I never got. And I like to put up on my store different types of brands. Because you never know. Oh, this is probably my favourite find of the day. Or not the day, the holiday. These were €25. They are my size. I never find my size because I'm a size 12. I never find my size of shoes. Peanuts, Vans, but these are Woodstocks. Look how clean they are. They're like barely used. Look, €25. And there's some solds, but they're usually like size 6, size 8, that kind of thing. And they're like 40, 50 quid. There's only one that's a size 12, and that's in America for 250 quid. So I don't think I'm going to get 250 quid, but I might be cheeky and put them up for over 100. Pretty cool. They're pretty cool. So yeah, that's probably like 21 pounds. I could probably flip it. I'm going to put it over 100 quid because it's the size that'll sell it essentially. Okay. Oh, these are cool. Okay, so another brand that I like, and I hardly ever find it in the UK because it's more like a 90s European brand. It's Jeans Tech or Jeans Techs. They're just really funky, like tracksuit kind of and they're like proper old school, like 80s. But look at these. These aren't Jeans Techs, but that's a brand that like I saw a lot of. Look at them. How cool are they? Jazzy Jeff, anyone? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm liking that. Look at that. The detail. Yeah, and the clean inside and everything. Really cool. €9. Again, I probably overpaid, but these are just so stupidly good. They're just funky as fuck. Let's see. Our charity shops are getting ridiculous with it, but I know. Yeah, Mr. Motivator. Yeah, exactly. They're just stupidly funky. And I just got them because the stars on it. And I'm sad. Oh yeah, I got this from the flea market as well. I got this and a Von Dutch cap. Hang on. Let's see. Von Dutch. It is official as well. Hang on. I need to clean it up a bit. Von Dutch. Yeah, and it's like black polymer. It's a bit funky. Got Stella Artois bag. And I think it's a cooler bag, but I used it as like storing stuff. Excuse me. So I got that. Oh yeah, these were I want to say they were like, were they €5 or €7? I can't remember. But yeah, I got them from the same person. And the guy was like, "Oh, you speak English?" I was like, "Yeah." And he spoke like fluent English. I was like, "Wow, your English is really good." Oh, I got this. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. It's the first gen one. And really weird. I paid a €5 for this. Really weird. Oh, was it 5 or was it €1? See, I'm so kind of like, oh. Yeah, this they've sold for weird prices. £10 plus £3.50 postage, £17.99 free postage, and then someone got £29.99 for it, and then there's loads listed around £20. Sorry. So yeah, really weird prices, but fun. Well, this is it. What I'm trying to do now. Because I'm gonna focus on Posh the next couple of months, or maybe in September. I'm gonna focus on Posh to try and get because I have a feeling Posh are gonna open up and really push for the Q4, and I think they're gonna try and like boost sales and advertise a bit more for Q4. So I want to try and get in then. And I want my store to be a bit random, a bit kind of something for everyone. A bit like this. This is cool. I'm gutted this doesn't fit me. I think it's a ladies because it's got like shoulder padding. But it's kind of big. It's a Line. I don't know. It sounds like an independent brand. Yeah, €17 again. I know it's a bit expensive, but it's just something different to kind of generate a bit of interest. It says free spirit, comfort, natural, take off, can, take that, easy. There's lots of like different words on there and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is another. These are another things that like probably won't bring in a lot of profit, but will look interesting on my store and will generate a bit more of an interest on my store. So, Umbro Pro Training. I had an Umbro Pro. I've had a couple of Umbro Pro trainers, but I've had some shorts. I think shorts or tracksuit bottoms. But I've also had a jumper. The jumper went for 50 quid. It was a spell out one, but then it was like had it on the back as well. It was a whole kind of I think, but it went for like 45 plus like 3 or 450 postage as well. So it's around 50 quid, which was kind of amazing. I paid like £4 for it. This is like a tracksuit top, and yeah, it's a full zip one. Very I thought this was like a football. It still might be protecting people. So it's English. I don't know. London LVBN. I don't know. But that looks like a football insignia. Like it's been printed on, but yeah, it still looks pretty good. And I got this. This is like vintage Adidas, and I usually don't get stuff like this, but it just looks so cool. And it's got winning team, Masters of Sport Adidas. How cool is that? I've never seen anything like that. And it's just, they made things differently, didn't they? Back then. Just block colour, really nice. Bit different from the store. Oh yeah, I got a Golfino polo. I sold a lady's Golfino polo, an extra small one, for like 20 odd quid. And this is a man's large, and I paid €9 for it. So Golfino is a good brand. If you see it out and about for less than like 4 quid, pick it up because it's usually a quick seller. Oh, my nose. I might have to blow my nose in a minute. I got this from the flea market. It's a bit washed out though. If you can see, can you see that? It's a bit washed out. So that's the colour it should be. And you can see the difference between the colour. Someone's used it a lot. It's a double X and it's Gant. It's another Gant piece. It does need a wash and an iron, obviously. That's pretty good. Oh. Let's see, what's this? What did you... This is a shirt, obviously. Oh, that's right. So, this is from the charity. This is a charity shop that I went to. It's called Les Petites Riens. Les Petites Riens. So that's an actual charity shop, and they're really good. It says €12. I didn't get it for €12. It was the red line. I got it in. It was in like one of the bargain bins, and it was right at the bottom. But it's a 4XL, a 4XL. So this is big enough for me. Bloody hell, the size of it is drown me. Anyway, so it's a 4XL, but it's a Marlboro Classics. Marlboro Classics. And I got it for €2.50. So it's about it's about 2 quid, which is more like it. So that's good. Let's see, anyone in the chat wants to have a look? You got some great stuff. All send hands that sell quick. Yeah. Oh, I've just seen you are on 879 subs. Yeah, nearly at 1,000. I'm doing all right, aren't I? I'm just gonna mute you, and I'm gonna blow my nose because it's like, oh, blah, blah. Just hang on. Wait, what can I wish I had like a pause button, you know? Like, hang on. There we go. There we go. I'm back. Sorry, it's not very dignified. Me going. So It sounded like a frog. What? Shut up. Didn't it work? Are you joking? Oh, the shame. The shame. Did it blow a nose on the shit? No, it didn't. You cheeky buggers. Was it really like? Was it honestly? I can't. I'm not good at that. At picking out sarcasm. It was you joking, weren't you? Oh, shame. Winding you up. Oh, that's all right then. Whew. I need to be told. Because otherwise I won't get that sort of stuff. Okay, so I saw this and look, it says wrestling club. Look at that, it's like a Hawaiian-esque shirt. It was €9. But look, WWF. And if you don't know, the WWF isn't Worldwide Wildlife Foundation or whatever it's called. It's World Wrestling Federation. And World Wildlife sued them, didn't they? And they changed the name to WWE. I think it's in the mid-90s. But how cool is that? That's why you never make me a spanner, I'm annoying. Do you want to be a spanner? I don't mind. I'll be a spanner if you want. Where's the spanner? Add as a moderator. There we go. There you go. You're officially spanner. There. Christian, you spanner. Spannerhead. You're a spannerhead now. There you go. So that's just interesting. It's something a bit different. I'm not really interested in wrestling, to be honest. But I just thought, oh, that's interesting. I got this one's good. Oh, we're coming to the end now. I know, breathe a sigh of relief, guys. I got this. So this Smoby, Smoby. The dolls, the big dolls, do really well. Smoby, remember that. That's a good brand for dolls. Smoby. I didn't know. I knew it, but I didn't know how much this would be. So. Yeah, 2004. I can't find stuff like that. I think there was obviously like like a square one and a circle one, and but like Smoby dolls do quite well. It must be 90s. Do you reckon? Yeah, I thought it might be because of just the type of quality. Because usually they would have just used cotton, wouldn't they? But it's more like a Hawaiian-esque. Can I what's it? I'm in the elite groups. God help Kath. Never seen one of those dolls. Yeah, Smoby, Smoby. It's a decent brand. If you put it in it's usually around 20 to 30 quid. But if you look at the sell-through rate, it's insane. Okay, so I got these two. These were from an actual thrift store, so they were a bit expensive. Called the Foxhole. Really cool. Really cool. Foxhole. It's really good. It's €20. €20. It's an Iron Maiden. All around 2008. So the reason why I got it, there was lots of Iron Maiden tops in there. The reason why I got this one, I don't see many long sleeve Iron Maiden tops. I don't see a lot of them. This one's from the 2008 tour. I think with like Iron Maiden stuff, is if you get stuff that's like pre 2004, that's a good kind of shout. But I'd never seen a long sleeve one. I thought it'd be interesting to try it out. You never know. Yeah, exactly. They usually tease, like particularly like that's kind of genuine because a lot of the like Primark reissues a load of stuff. They usually just do t-shirts, don't they? Cheap t-shirts. But yeah, so that's good. Now this is definitely genuine. Look at this Fruit of the Loom tag. OG Fruit of the Loom 90s. Made in America large. This was €18. And I think I saw Rally Roots have this. I think they had this one. It's the movie Congo. Congo was I think Steven Spielberg produced it, and it was made in 1995. I remember we had a video shop down the road from us, and my dad rented Congo for us because we were like, oh, we want to see it. We want to see because it's dubbed as like the person who wrote it, Michael Crichton, he wrote Jurassic Park, and we were like, oh, we want to watch it. Anyway, we ended up watching it, and we were traumatized because it has like lasers that cuts monkeys in half and stuff. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It's insane. So Congo, look at that. And it's got, I mean, it is faded. It's not in like 100% amazing condition, but there's no dry rot on it. I've done the whole test. No dry rot. Original Fruit of the Loom, pre-shrunk, made in the USA tab. Single stitch. Classic. Now, there was some up for like 40 and 50 quid. I paid €18, so it's about £15. So I'm happy to let that sit. But that's a bit different. And it's something that I would never have shelled out for way back when, but I am now, apparently. Sorry, excuse me, I need to have some iced tea. I'm just... Oh, there we go. That soothed the old throat. Let's see what's going on. Never seen one of those dolls. Yes, Moby, they're a bit unusual. Off for dinner. George got you on the TV. Have a great evening, everyone. Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, Alvin. Hi, James. How are you? Yeah, my voice is absolutely knackered. Absolutely kaput. I've been really like fluey and ill like since last night. Since I got on the plane, it's just good. Yeah, I knew that I was getting ill when my taste buds. I was eating this fancy chocolate, like this really expensive chocolate, and I was like, I can't taste the ganache. What's going on? And then it started getting worse, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, I've been slept most of it off today, and I'm feeling a little bit better. You bought loads. You did well to get that low. Well, I got this right. So this is this bag, this duffel bag. It folds up and it zips up and it compresses. And I used a rucksack, and I had my clothes in the rucksack and that at the bottom. So I only paid, I think it was like £17 for a flight there. But then I added 20 kilograms coming back in another bag, basically, a check-in bag. And that added, I think it was £30. So it ended up being like 40, I think it was like £40. Altogether, my flights there and back was like 60 quid, 60 odd quid, something like that. It wasn't expensive. I looked at like, what are the trains from Stoke-on-Trent to London? And it ended up being like 90 quid. I was like, hang on, I can go to the capital of another city for less than the capital of my own country. What's going on? God dang. Absolutely psycho. Yeah, so I did that. And you know how much all of that weighed? That weighed 10.8 kilograms. So I still had technically 10 kilograms left. But it was too big. Like the amount in there, it was like bulging out. I couldn't have bought anything else because it would have been popping the zips. Yeah, so it was really good. That's just my haul from like thrifting. Could have bought a body bag. Well, yeah, probably my own at this point. I'm absolutely fucked. Yeah, so I bought chocolate, mate. The chocolate was insane, and like there was no Costas there. They had Starbucks, but I had like a couple, but nothing exciting. But they had like coffee. I should have filmed it and I put it in my vlog, which I'm going to edit later. But I had an idea later on. I was like, is this a coffee house or is it an art gallery? Because I'm not joking. Every shop that I was like, look, it's like, that's fancy. What that? And then I saw inside and it was a bar or a coffee house. I was like, what? And then there was like another one where it was like plants everywhere. And I was like, oh, that's a nice shop. And I thought, oh, we'll go in and have a look. So just have a look at the plants. And I went in and it's a bar where you sit amongst like a forest of like drooping plants. I'm like, what is going on? It's a cocktail bar. I was like, what? Weird. You could have worn some. I know I did. Do you know what I did? I put on because I took my hoodie and then I had like a couple of shirts and t-shirts. So I put like a t-shirt on, then a shirt, and then I put my hoodie on and then a jacket because I knew it was going to rain. So I took my jacket in. So I was like late going there. I was like the Michelin man at the best of times. Yeah. So I've got a lot of listing to do, but I've got a lot of editing to do. I did see quite a lot of stuff. I went everywhere. There was a lot of stuff that was closed though because of the renovations. I was like, oh. annoyed. There was one particular one that I was a bit peed off about, but hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, that's so nice on the old throat. So, how's everyone else been? How's sales? How's life? How's tricks? We all good? Oh my god, I've got so much work to do. Yeah, are we all keeping up with the bay? Or has it been a bit naff? I am just gonna check to see if I've got any orders. Because I've switched off everything off holiday mode now. What was this one? $5.50. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Why can't I send that offer? Sounds gone funny. Oh, no, is it just me? We've got deals on at the Mo. Fill a shopping basket for €30, and I get 23 items in it. Plus, you can put designer bag. Wow, where is this wonderful place? In Brittany, right? Flights to Brittany. Siri, flights to Brittany. Can you hear me? How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Why is that not working? No, it's not mute. It's. How about now? Oh, don't tell me the internet's fugued. I can hear you. Bloody internet. Right. Let's just check. I've got a message. Oh. Can you do this for £5? On an £80 item? No. Mark has answered. Oh, my days. Right. Oh, I did get a sale on earlier on Vinted, which was very lovely. We like sales on Vinted, no fees. Thank you. 15 quid. Here's the thing. I've got an offer on Vinted for a toy that I put up for £22.50, and they've sent an offer of £14.50. That's quite a lot, and it's like a tenner off. It's not cheeky. I'll tell you what, I'll counter at like £17.50 or 18. I'll counter 18 because that's like in between both ours. Yeah, that's about right. Tight gits on Vinted, I know. Yeah, you might need to refresh. Sounds fine. Oh right, okay. So is that Alison? Is that from charity shops in Brittany then? Like Emmaus? Because I know that Emmaus is quite big in France, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Wow. Sorry, I'm not going to blame my nose. I'm leaking. Sexy. Right. Yeah. So I've checked on Depop. I've got I might have a sale. Hopefully. Let me log out. Log in. I've got 2 shops on Depop. You see. Answered me back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do you drop the price on Vinted as no fees? Sometimes, yeah, I do. I put them up at no. I list at the normal price I list on eBay, but if someone sends me an offer, I consider it more because of the no fee situation. So, like, if someone offers me like if it's a £20 item and I get, say, like an offer on eBay at like 15, usually I just take that. But then when you count fees in, I'm probably making altogether, because my average cost is about £2, probably making a tenner per item like that. But on eBay, on Vinted, if someone sends me an offer of like 14 quid, I'm like, yeah, that's fine, because there's no fees essentially. So I'm more likely to consider normal offers on Vinted, or I'll, yeah, exactly. It makes sense. And plus, like, when you think about it, they pay for that premium as well, and they pay for the postage. So there's no kind of like, oh well, I want free post. You know what I mean? Like, it's already accounted for, so you don't need to do. You don't need to really worry about anything. So it's called sacre dressing, part of Emmaus. Ah, yeah, because I know that Emmaus is kind of big over in France. I think there was one. I don't know if there was an Emmaus in Belgium. I can't remember, to do part of my research, but I know that it's kind of big in France, and I know that I think it's big in, is it Netherlands and Denmark as well? It's all over Europe essentially, isn't it? Because I think there's an Emmaus house in Brussels, but I don't think it's to do with the charity. I think it's, oh no, Erasmus. That's what I'm thinking of. It's an Erasmus house. That's the yeah, Erasmus is the exchange program, isn't it? God. So yeah, I've done. I mean, as I said, it's not been a no sale kind of holiday, but it's not as good as what it was when I went to Wales. That I just dropped lucky, I think. But going to 3 of them on Friday, so we'll fill the boot. What? Yeah, I mean, it is Wednesday today. I've got orders to do. That's all on Thursday. Then on Friday, I'm listing. I'm going to try and get a video out on Saturday. Excuse me. I'm going to try and get a video out on Saturday. It might be a car boot video from last week. So it might not be the Belgium video. I don't know. It depends how quickly I can edit it. But I'll try and get a video out sometime this week. But yeah, lots to do. I've got to recoup lots of money. I like doing these trips. I go for me now. I go for me. I don't go for like technically thrifting, even though I do like to thrift, because you just never know what you're going to find. And plus, shopping's fun. That went bad when you. I know it went absolutely. Like, I got nearly it was almost a £300 day. It was like £2 off a £300 day. I rounded it up. Alison's asking, Secret Carpet, are you on YouTube? No, but he should. He's a trooper. He was on the 24-hour live for like the majority of it. Good God. Yeah, I want to get some bargains, definitely. Because this holiday wasn't really about bargain hunting. It was more about thrifting. And yeah, it was about thrifting. Like, enjoying food. Like, I had waffles, actual waffles, and the mussels, and and I went at the chocolate. Oh my God. Oh. And yeah, it was about sightseeing and just being around. Like, I love going to different places. I love just experiencing different places. It's fantastic. I'd recommend it. It's good for the soul, traveling somewhere new, even if it's in your own country. Like, oh, I want to go, Norfolk for the day. I want to go, Plymouth. I want to go Wales. I just do stuff like that. It's just good for the soul. Even if it's an afternoon. Like, I'm planning on going to Liverpool one day before Christmas. I want to go to the Red Brick, the Red Brick Market, but just to go and chill out and have a few drinks in the pub or something. You know what I mean? It's just about relaxing, enjoying life. I have 2 carp pick videos on YouTube. Yeah, so he does a lot of fishing, hence the name Carper. Oh, I'm sure there was a top with a giant fish on it. I think I might have got it on footage. I can't remember. but there was like a black tea, a Gildan black tea with like a giant fish on it. And I thought of you, and I was like, oh, I think it was that. I think it was that. I might have got it on there. I'll see if I can find it. It might not be. It does good to get away. Exactly. It doesn't refresh you as much as what it used to. I might have it on footage. I don't know. I was a bit kind of like nervous with the footage. Very patient being a catfisher. Yeah, I don't have that patience. I'm all over the place. But yeah, it's about getting away, enjoying new things, trying new things, just refresh. I mean, if you go on like a beach holiday, that's different. That's literally just like, I just want to do nothing. But like going to like a city break, you have to be up and about and doing stuff. I went to somewhere called the Mooth, which was probably one of my favorite places in the world right now. It's so cool. That was like a comic book / figurine museum, and they did like what they called when you do like sets of like toy figures and stuff and dioramas. They were like dioramas as well, and they had like Smurfs one, Asterix and Obelix, Tintin, all the European, the Marsupilami. Oh, because I remember Marsupilami, and I've got the video game. I might have to play it. Joy's, but it can now work from the bank as I brought a portable power pack to charge my micro. Yes. Oh, I haven't got it here. I took a power bank with me on holiday. Lifesavers. Honest to God, lifesavers. Because you can plug that in. Because basically, because I was filming as well, and like checking on my phone and stuff, and using Google Maps, it was like half a day and it was depleted. But I had my cable and my easy peasy. Had it in the back. It charged up for most of the day. I never had to worry about it. Yeah, and do you know what, Alison? I got mine in Black Friday, and it's got like, I think it's like it's either a full day charge, or 2 full day charges. It's really good, but it was only 30 quid. Mine, it was like a branded one, but it was reduced in the Black Friday sales. That feels so nice. A 3-pin plug was £400. I just hurt my pocket. Yeah. A 3-pin plug. What? My one, it had like, it's got 2 USBs. It had the USB 3 one, and it had the normal weird USB one. Where is it? Oh no, that's the other one. No, that's the what's it one. See, now that I've changed like mobiles, it's like, but yeah, they had all different types, and like you plug it in, and I had a European charger as well with me, like a travel charger, so I could use the what's it. But if you're at, like, say you're at an airport, or like, I tell you what was really good in Brussels. Oh no, it was either in Brussels or in Antwerp. They had like weird. Oh no, it was in Brussels. In the train station, they had these desks set up on bikes, like exercise bikes, and you could power your phone while you're exercising, and it's got a desk and you could work, and people were working while they were cycling. Genius. We've got nothing like that over here. But it was like free energy, essentially. And they had like USB and all the plugs and everything that you could. It was incredible. Right. I just double check the Depop. I know, it was really cool. Okay. Right. So yeah, back to the grindstone, back to the salt mines. Work. Edit. List. Let's work really hard. I might do a listing session one day this week as well, or next week. I'll just go for it and list as much as I can in like a couple of hours. Yeah. So I'm gonna. When are you away again? Well, I'm thinking of going to, uh, I think it's Copenhagen? I don't know, it's either Copenhagen. I was thinking of maybe doing Copenhagen for 3 days and then traveling to, I don't know, maybe Cologne. Because I've been to Cologne, though, so I wanna go places where I haven't been. I like going places where I haven't been. So maybe, Amsterdam. Might try Amsterdam. Do 3 days in Copenhagen, then 3 days in Amsterdam, and then fly out. I don't know. But, maybe September-ish, end of September, beginning of October. I don't know, maybe October. It won't be as warm, but still fun. Would love to go there, yeah. Well, I'm just literally ticking places off that I've never been before. Like, I wouldn't mind going to, oh, what's that place? Naples. I wouldn't mind going to Naples because apparently they've got like a big thrift community there, and there's a factory that supplies a lot of the other European centres. So I wouldn't mind going in and having a nosy. But they have special offers where you can get like go in and pick. You can get flight cheap, exactly. Skyscanner or Jack's Flight Club. Flight Club. I almost said Fight Club. Skyscanner or Jack's Flight Club. Basically, Google Flight search that is really easy as well. But yeah, you can get dirt cheap things now, dirt cheap flights. But I remember I did a Europe trip a few years ago, and I went to Ireland for €7, £7, £7, like all in like everything. And then I flew from Ireland. I think I flew back home, and then I flew out from Manchester to Cologne. Or did I fly straight from Dublin to Cologne? I can't remember. I was in Spain for a while. God, yeah, that was a nightmare, that holiday. But yeah, I like going to different places. Anywho, so I'm going to leave it there because it's nearly been an hour and I'm feeling a bit rough. So I'm going to blow my nose again. I'm going to get to work on editing these videos. But thank you, everybody, for dropping by and saying hi. I hope eBay is going to pick up for the weekend. Fingers crossed it will, because we all need that money. £7, the trains in the UK. So exactly. Well, that's my point. It was like I literally couldn't get to say like Liverpool for less than £16.50, and yet I can go to an entirely different country for like £7. This was pre-Brexit. Anyhow, so yeah, thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna have a sleep and kind of get rid. I'm gonna try and do a bit of editing. But yes, I will be back soon. I feel better. Thank you guys. Thank you. And yeah, fingers crossed on eBay. Rub the butter. Rubbing the butter for some sales. Night, everybody. Night, night.